Right, so did make a video of this. It was a bit too long, going through everything. Basically, it's the woeler build from the woeler.eu. If you want to have a look on there for the CP allocation, it's all on there. Just trying to keep it short, so I'm cutting things out. For the slottables, you want the tri-stat. That gives you all three for 2 hours. The potions you want to make are the health, magicka and stamina, the tri-stat. To make those, I do believe, is Bugloss, Columbine, and oh dear, Blessed Thistle. Nope. Magicka, Essence of Health, is it Dragonbone? There you go. So it gives you max health, Fortitude, 47 seconds, gives you max magicka, intellect, 47 seconds, and stamina and endurance, 47 seconds. They're the ones you use in case you drop low on any sort of resource. Plus, when you use them as an Argonian, you gain an extra 4,000 something on top. So that's those. So armor. So Alkosh, probably a pain in the dick to get the Alkosh stuff. This does differ differently to Waller's build. He uses a medium belt of Alkosh just to get the 6-1. But I use a 5-1-1, so I use a medium and a light shoulder, one piece of choke thorn, one piece of shadow rend just for the magicka regen. Triune on the jewellery now, instead of it being robust to what it actually came in, because it's a stamina set. Usually you could put it into health if you wanted more max health, Triune if you wanted more max resources overall. Everything is tri-statted. All the traits are sturdy, including the shield, except the chest, which is reinforced to give you more resistances. Infused crusher, infused weakening on the back usually, but I didn't have time to be messing about making enchantments. Although if I do have one in my stash, I will pop it on. Foulness, oh there you go, weakening. Enchant with a weakening. So a weakening crusher. Just so when you're switching between bars, weaving in between, keep the enchantments up. Skills. So we've got the Pierce Armour from the Sword and Board line. Heroic Slash from the Sword and Board line. Hardened Armour for the Major, Ward and Resolve. Deep Thoughts, I was testing this, I do like it now. Usually I do have the magic, absorb magic there for the massive shield it gives. And Igneous Shield, I was tempted for the other morph, as when you pop that, it lasts for 4.5 or 5 seconds. Instead of 3 seconds, Major Mending. Replenishing Barrier for the regen, you don't really use it, it's just for the regeneration, magicka. The Atronach Stone is used for magicka recovery as well. It's all based around magicka recovery, as a lot of your skills are magicka, the support skills, like obviously shield, chain, talon, orb, inner rage for the range taunt. It's basically all magicka. Aggressive arm, back ultimate, barrier front ultimate. Could use the magma shell here if you wanted to use it, if you feel like you've got enough magicka to sustain. Trying to think what else. Character. So 60 into health, 4 into stamina. It gives you just a little bit more stamina than magicka by 21. Magicka recovery base is 1509. Obviously when you have a pot active and on the front bar, you can also be affected by the mushrooms and vampirism, so that's an extra 20% there. So depending on how that stacks, you could easily be over 2k magicka recovery. The reason I'm not testing the vampire on this one is because it's a pain in the arse and you have to level it up, because for some reason the PTS now, they decided to give it the lycanthropy because of the new Wolf Hunter DLC, which is what is on the PTS at the minute. So the CP is now 780 instead of 750. So there is a few bits that I have changed. I can go through the champion actually. 72 Ironclad, free spell shield. Hardy, thick-skinned elemental defender. Bastion, I buffed the quick recovery as well as the spell shield, just because you have that extra 10 points. Sprinter, put the extra 10 points in bashing focus. Arcanist, just for the magical recovery, as it is based around magical recovery for the support. 100 at Shadow Ward, no brainer. Tumbling. Buffed up Elfborn and Blast at max, just for the healing that you could do to yourself. Just that to keep up a little bit of damage, and the penetration, extra 10 points went into piercing, on top of the 10 piercing from Woeler's build. I don't think I explained the enchantments, so magical recovery, and then 2 shield play. If you had a third shield play, I think it's only 60 something it gives, instead of the full 203, I think it's like 60 something, so you drop that 60 something block cost for an extra bit of magical recovery. All that's been explained. So that's pretty much that. So if I just go to Craiglawn, give a quick view on everything smashing you. See, there are other sets you can use. Bloodspawn seems to be a really good one in trials. If you single target on a boss and you don't need to be using a lot of support skills, you can use Bloodspawn for the ultimate gen, for the Warhorn for the rest of your team. Do more DPS towards a single target boss, but if there's bosses with plenty of adds, I would still recommend using the Choke Thorn and Shadow Rend, or the Choke Rend combo. So let's just pull. Things might be spawning, I'm not too sure. So, just alone, the recoveries you get from that meditation is crazy. Just trying to go through my resources here, so I can show the amount of stuff I'm actually looking at. Some out of magic, trying to break free, use all my stamina. Taunts, stamina, so out, use a potion, never enough full resources. The Obsidian Shield gives you stamina back by a passive, it gives you like 1k stamina back for the cost of Magicka. So that's that. So now, to use that, as you can see resources are filled straight away. Keep shields up. Drain again. Obviously now because an ultimate's ready, use that. Come straight back up. And now there's a pot active, get that back up. You can just sit and meditate again. Out of the way. Sit and meditate. Don't like those that give you the CC. It's not a really good place to do it really. Like there, I'm stuck in that CC again. Stuck in that CC. As you can see, you do take massively reduced damage, especially once you've got that and on. You probably find that you can heal through a lot of the damage dealt. You're just designed to take an absolute hammering. them when your health gets low. Potion, full health. That's all it takes us to block actually. But yeah, as you can see, everything's just... Even if you were to block against all of this, like how little stamina's going down. And obviously because there's an ultimate ready, you can use your ultimate through block. If you really wanted to fill it back up, use that. Block again. Absolutely crazy cost sustain. And even for healing, when them crits heal, yeah, that's pretty much that. And they'll decide to despawn. Yep. When Combat Matrix decides it wants to give me my details, yep. So the resistances are the best. Like they're 5k a tick maximum. Resolving Vigor. Battle Roar Restore Health. Yeah, Battle Roar Restore Health. So that's 31k, nearly 32k there. And then Resourceful, that's 40k, 41. So 41k healing just from using a potion and an ultimate. Crazy. And obviously the 5k shield you get from just blocking from the Sijic passive.